What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If this is your very first time joining me, my name is Jessica. I'm a mother as well as a makeup lover, of course. So for today's video, we are going to be doing my sister picks my makeup. So I do actually have 3 brothers and 3 sisters. I am the middle child, smack dab in the middle. My sister directly under me, she's the one who picked, gosh, you know, right now I can't even think of the look that I did with the stuff that she picked, but I'll definitely leave the video up above. And so this is going to be my next sister down. So yeah, so today's going to be sister picks my makeup. She wanted me to do blue and purple eyeshadow, so I actually helped her out with this one. So we went in with the Beauty Bay Midnight palette, and then I just kind of had her pick whatever face products that she wanted to pick, and damn, girl. Sorry if this doesn't sound that great, but I almost forgot to mention this look was inspired by this girl right here. I do not remember her name right now off the top of my head, but I did want to remember that this is a recreation look, so keep that in mind. So if you're curious to see how I achieved this eyeshadow look, as well as the products that my sister picked out for my face makeup, then you already know what to do. Definitely keep on watching. Okay, so my eyelids are already primed. I'm gonna be going in with the Beauty Bay Midnight palette. She looks like this. It's Big Daddy. I'm gonna start by taking this blue shade right here, which is called Cursed. I'm just gonna take it on a little dough color packing brush, and I'm just gonna pop this right in the outer corner. So I'm just gonna stamp it down. So I'm going to be doing purples in my front half, so I'm literally just tapping this right in the outer corner. And I'll lightly blend the edges for my next shade, but look at, I like it. Okay, next I'm going to take this blue shade right here, which is called Bingo. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Okay. So yeah, so just taking it on the same brush. And I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to make sure that I'm keeping it right on top of that first shade and not taking it further in. So I'm just going to like start with blending out the blues, and then I'll do the purples in the front later. And the next, I'm going to take the shade Periwinkle, which is exactly that. It's a periwinkle shade, so it's blue and purple. And I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush and just blend this third shade out. And then I'll just go through all of those colors until I have a nice, seamless blend. Next, I'm going to take the shade Lavender, and I'm just going to take it on this little packing brush. And I'll just kind of tap that down, just continuing on from the blue. Little circle motions. Okay, so I'm just packing that shade all like on my crease like that. And then I'm going to take some of the shade Catch, which is this beautiful pastel-y lavender. And I'm just taking it on this fluffy brush. And I'm going to blend this right out. Dusting that brush off, I'm going to take this shade up here, which is called Dream. Just on the same brush, just to really soften this up. Okay, so now that this is nice and blended out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut my crease using my P.Louise cut carver, and I'm going to lay down the ReWhite base, and then we can come back and add the rest of the colors onto the lid. So now that the base is nice and laid down, I'm going to go back in with the first blue shade that I used, Cursed. And I'm just going to kind of help the edges blend a little bit. And then I'm going to take the same purple shades that I used. Okay, so I'm starting with the shade Lavender. So I'm just going to tap this down in like a wing shape And this is shade Lavender. I'll dust that brush off. Shade Catch. Then I'm going to take the shade Lilac, and then after I lay Lilac down, I'll take this light shade Dream. And then I'm just going to go through with all those purples until they're nice and blended together. I'm going to take a little bit of this deeper purple, which is called Iris, to help the purple blend into the blue a little bit better. And I'll also take more of the blue Cursed. So these are the vibes. I'm going to finish this eye up, and we could go ahead and move to face makeup, which I had my sister pick out a bunch of goodies. And then she wanted me to do purple and blue eyeshadows, so that's kind of where I was kind of inspired to do this look. And then this, of course, I had to use my purple and blue palette. So the rest of the face makeup is stuff that my sister chose, so that's going to be fun. Let's see what she picked. So I didn't have my sister pick out primer, just because I feel like primer doesn't really matter as much as like all the other products put together. So for foundation, she chose the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Luminous Foundation. It's a good one. This one's a good one. The pump is weird though. I always have issues. So we're just gonna, this is one pump right here. Usually I'll go in with like two, but you can make one work if you needed to, in a pinch. Okay, this is the second pump. Oh, too much. Okay. So I'm just putting this in places I need it, and then I didn't even get my forehead with the first pump, so add some foundation there. You cannot tell me this foundation isn't so stunning. So now we'll take Too Faced shade Golden for some cream contour. And I'm going to do concealer first today. Switch it up on you guys, you know. So for concealer, my sister chose the Glamoflauge concealer. Some of the brands that I was telling her, she was like, I've never even heard of that. I don't know what that is. So I was like, okay, just go with what you know. And she's not super big into makeup, so it's not surprising. She went really drugstore and really like more well-known brands. You see how bright that is. And then, so for blush, she chose the Made by Mitchell liquid blush in the shade Peach Sugar. She said this is the prettiest one. I don't know if I should be offended by that. Just kidding. I'm not offended by that at all. I'll just tap her in. Give a little tappy tap. Just sticking a little bit less with the blush today. And then she chose the Dragun Beauty. This is the translucent setting powder in the shade Pink. That's not translucent, but okay. Miss Nikita. I remember my son spilled this and I had to scoop it all up off my floor because I'm a cheap ass bitch, and he literally spilled like all of it. So there's like, I always found like little hairs in it. Super not sanitary, but at least we know they're my hair, you know. Mostly. So I'm gonna take this on a poof and press it in. Okay, that is my face nice and set. By the way, what do we think of my brows? I did them a little bit differently. I don't know if you could tell. They look way more symmetrical to me. So my sister chose the Milani bronzer. She says she likes Milani makeup. agree. I do really like Milani's makeup too. So I'll just go ahead and bronze everything up here. And then for blush, she said that this was her favorite one, was the Nude Prism blush. It's a very neutral palette, which makes sense because, like I said, my sister does not wear a lot of makeup, so it's not like I wasn't shocked that she liked this palette out of all of them. So I'm just kind of taking a mixture of some of them. I'll just blush up. So I took a little bit of this brownie kind of one more up in this area, and then I mixed this one and this one. Like, this one has shimmer, and then this matte peachy one. I mixed those together. And then I'm just tapping it where I want it. And then for highlight, she chose the Jaclyn highlight palette. This is the Flash highlight palette. And I just like to take all of the shades, mix together. Jaclyn knows highlight, baby. Look at that. For setting spray, she chose the Milani Make It Last. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and then we could zoom back in and finish up the eyes. I will say this. I feel like my sister chose very minimalistic when it came to the makeup. She wasn't choosing like 100 different products. She was kind of just picking the one and was like, that's enough. Stop. Ma'am. Stop. So for under the eye, in the picture, it was just very blue. So I'm going to start by taking the shade Cursed. And I'm going to smudge that, but not all the way. Just kind of blend it out. Shade Bingo. Whenever I hear Bingo, I always think of Bingo. What's his name? Because it's one of the ones my kids have been obsessed with recently. And then I'll shake. Then I will take the shade Periwinkle. And we're going to go ahead and just bring her the rest of the way. Bring it around. And then I'm going to take some more highlighter for my brow bone. I've actually been forgetting this step. And it does really make that difference in the presentation of the makeup at the end. So we're going to go ahead and underline the brow bone. And I'll also pop some in this inner corner. And I'm just taking the shade Iced. Okay, so here is the completed look, and I'm actually really happy with how everything turned out. I think honestly this look was so super quick and easy, and I actually really love all of those complexion products together. I think my skin looks so like honestly, it doesn't even look like I'm wearing that much makeup. Like, this is such... Angelica, shout out to you, bitch, because you did that shit. Look at that, the face products you picked, girl. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So for my lip combo, I went in with the NYX lip liner in the shade SandStorm, and then their Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie. Went super duper natural. But yeah, it's a vibe. Oh, and then my lashes are the Mikayla X Glamlite lashes in the style Code Orange. They're just beautiful, like flared out. Like, honestly, these lashes are so cute. Like, these are so cute. I think I'm gonna have to buy a backup pair because these are gonna be coming to their last leg soon. I usually ride my lashes until they can't be rode no more. So I'll definitely have to pick up like a restock of these because these are super cute. But I think this is actually, I know I did a blue look with the Beauty Bay Midnight palette. So this is the purple and the blue look. Of course, I also want to do like a just purple look eventually at some point in time. So that is going to conclude today's look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. Definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you like me and if you like my content. And without further ado, we're gonna go right on ahead. Roll the clip.